Hello everyone, and welcome back to something new. This is Breachway demo. The game, I've kept my eyes on it for a while, but I don't know too much about it besides the stylish spaceships and the combat, and they have been describing this game as something alike to what was the name of it? Faster Than Light. And I like that game, although I have not played it much. I absolutely love the music of it, I like the gameplay too. So if it's anything like that, this should be something great. Alright. The first thing I noticed is that it doesn't have an options menu, so I can't even check if it is running in the correct resolution or I have any anti-aliasing or anything like that. But you know, this is just demo, so it should be fine. Let's see that message there. Welcome to Breachway Combat Preview. Most game elements outside of combat are missing or placeholders. We are focused on the core gameplay, game loop of card combat. Everything around the combat will greatly add to the experience, but needs to be built around a solid core. Oh yeah. They also said that it has card combat, so they refer something to Slay the Spire, if you know that one. That's another great game that I like. Let's see this new run. Ship selection. Before starting a game, you need to select a ship. Each ship has different weapons, shield, support. This results in a different starting deck and play style. Alright. Equipment such as weapons and shield generators are mounted on the appropriate hardpoints present on your ship. Each piece of equipment contains a few starting cards and has slots to add more cards as you play. Alright. For your first run, select the Arbalest as your starting ship. This gives a good introduction to the game's mechanics. Alright. Oh nice, we can turn around this ship. This reminds me a little bit of EVE Online. Minus the dudes high-fiving up here. Upside down. Nice. I like the color gradient of the ship. I hope this can be customized or modded later on. This looks like a nice ship, I really like it. Let's see, pulse laser. Oh, and these are the cards that they were talking about. Deal 4 damage, returns to draw pile when played. Oh, so these are the basic attacks, I think. Catalyst Pulse. Deal 4 damage, all pulse cards played in this turn deal +1 damage. Oh, this is indeed something like Slay the Spire. Basic Missile. Deal 6 damage in 1 turn, deplete. Oh, nice. Shield. Who is this? Are these guys that are operating it? Interesting. Tactical Officer level 0 AI. Target lock. Deal +1 damage upkeep. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Expand capacity. Add 1 card slot. Costs 1. I don't know what the blue is. Alright. What are there? Oh, there are other ships here. More out there. This one has different loadout, light flak, light barrage, ion guns. Alright, so there are 2 ships that I can tell. Alright, I accept it. Let's do some. The system up ahead has been thrown into chaos ever since the Starkin Advance Force arrived. Around the same time, most comm arrays started malfunctioning, and now inter-system communication has gone totally silent. Some of the local free roamers are claiming that this is being used to cover up something big happening in the system. Everyone there is on edge now. You should take care in traversing the system. Oh yeah. This is cool. It really has more from Slay the Spire, because you have multiple paths, and if you choose this one you can go here, and from here you can go here or here. I like this one. This actually shows you. I wonder if I can go back here so I can visit all of these systems or not. If I go here and go here, then I can go here, 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 and then here, 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 and here. Let's see the first one. This is your ship status bar. It contains information up here, I mean. Hull points and credits. Alright. Click on it to display full ship status UI. Oh, it was mess. Nice. It powers your ship. It powers you ship. I think they meant your ship. There's a typo. Generating the resources needed to play cards while in combat. Reactor power is distributed between the following: ordnance production, I guess ammunition, main resource for attack, energy, and mass. Upgrades and repairs. Alright, that looks good. Reactor upgrades. You can upgrade your reactor for a cost, gaining 1 extra power per upgrade. Okay. I like it. Power distribution. Add extra reactor power to one of the 3 resource types. You can change the power distribution. How many points I have? Alright, let's add ordnance and see what happens. Alright, and I add more to energy. Oh, I cannot actually, so I only had 1 point. Alright. That's fine. A bit misleading that I still have the plus points here. Click on the ship status bar again to close this screen and proceed. Alright, so here we are, and oh, and this is our route that we need to take. And there's a boss there. Credit cache, escape pod, space station. Oh, and in these locations you need to choose where you go. If you are in need of a healing, you can go to the maintenance dock. If you are good, you can go to this escape pod, I guess. Elite combat. Oh jeez Louise. Alright, let's go there. Enemy ship detected. You take a deep breath and power up the ship's combat systems for the first time. Zup. Card type. There are 3 card types in Breachway identified by the symbol in the top part of a card. Okay, attack cards. Your main source of damage. Use ordnance as their primary cost. Tactical cards. Shields and other abilities use energy. Support cards for upgrades, repairs, use mass as their primary resource. Oh, and I need to choose. Oh, wait, what was it? Card hand management. Having the right cards to play for a given situation is key. If you draw cards that are not useful in the moment, you can discard them from your hand by right-clicking. This frees up card slots for you and for you to draw new cards at the end of the turn. Okay. Enemy cards. Shield pulls, laser pulls. Alright, so this one will add shields to it, the other one will shoot at me, so it's pretty simple, I guess. Interesting that I see their cards in advance. Each enemy equipment plays 1 card at a time. You can you can hover over enemy cards to see what effect they will have. A card can take 1 to 3 turns to play, indicated by the amount of bars it has. I guess they mean these bars there. Okay. Once card's bar fill up, it will get played on the enemy's next turn. Cards about to get played are highlighted by a white border. Oh yeah, so it only takes 1 to play, so it is ready. So first the ship will make these shield pools. Attacking equipment and reducing its durability to 0 will break it, rendering it unable to play any cards, and any effects related to that equipment are disabled. Once an equipment is broken, it takes 3 turns until it is repaired. Attack cards with the precision icon can target specific equipment. Oh yeah, so I can, if I have these precision cards, I can specifically shoot out the equipment that are generating the shield or shooting the laser balls, and after that they will not be able to shoot for 3 turns or generate shields for 3 turns. Interesting. Attacks without precision have their damage randomly distributed between equipment pieces. Okay. Shields are your main way of preventing incoming damage. At the moment I have 50. That's good. Shield points are persistent between turns, but are reduced by half at the start of each turn. Shield duration prevents shield points from being reduced. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, and you can look at both of these ships in 3D, I guess. Interesting. Strange that you don't see them in the same screen. But, you know, that's okay. I guess that's the faster than light aspect of the whole thing. Alright, so this one will put a shield up, so we don't necessarily need to do that one. Let's see this one. Conservation, gain 1 energy for every 2 attack you spend in this turn. I have not spent any, so okay. Target lock. Oh yeah, I definitely need target lock. Alright, now I have a target lock. And I can shoot 1. But this is not a precision attack, is it? Let's see if the other one... Oh no, this should be a precision attack. 5... well, I'm not really sure what the X is, but... let's try that. Alright, that's good. I can use this one too. -5, so now it has 15 shields. And I can play this one too, which will gain me some resources. Barrier. I no longer have any. Yeah, I don't have enough energy, but next turn I would be able to. Alright, shield pulls. It gained a shield. And next turn it will be able to use this laser pulse. Oh yay, catalyst pulls. I don't actually need to worry about it, because this one is damaging for 4 damage and I have 50 shields, so I'm pretty sure it will not shoot through anything. So let's try this catalyst. Oh! I think I managed to hit out his... Yeah, this is repairing for the next 3 turns, so it will not even be able to use its laser pulse. I'm too OP for this little droid, or whatever it is. I do love the arms though. I like this design, which is persistent through various ships. I wonder if the ships at the final game will be randomly generated or something like that. And my next is doing 6 damage. Oh, I cannot do any more damage. That's alright. Still won't be able to do anything. Shield is down, weapons are out. Oh, it has 2 shields yet. But I cannot really attack anymore, so let me shoot this barrier. Not like I need to, just so I use my turn. Alright, so it cannot do anything. This was good. Rearm. You gain 2 attack if you end your turn with 3 or less. Don't particularly need it because next shot will probably disable it completely. Wow! Easy victory. After every combat encounter you get credits and the option to upgrade equipment, which opens up a card drafting menu. You can hover over any piece of equipment to see what cards you can add to each. Each equipment has its own library of cards, from where you get random pick to add to it. Some more powerful and or advanced cards require you to have a number of cards already in your equipment in order to show up as an option. Alright, upgrade equipment. Which one should I do? I do like to build tanky things, so let me upgrade the shield. Gain 10 shield points. Oh, I can upgrade the card. Auto shield. You gain shield points when you draw a shield card from your draw pile. Oh, I like this one better. I like auto shield. Cargo bay, nothing reward certified. Alright, so I gained 1 extra card from this combat. And we can move to the next one. Undetected enemy ship approaching. Ships have a chance to catch you off guard and make you start the combat with a disadvantage. In these cases, the enemy ship goes first at the start of the combat. Oh no, we are caught with our pants down. And it fired a missile at us. Your enemy just fired a missile. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit, time in which you can shoot them down with point defense cards or add the shield points to prevent damage. You can see an incoming missile in the lower left part, yeah, there it is, of your screen above your hull points. Okay. Each turn you generate resources based on how much reactor power each resource type has. Once per turn you can remove reactor power from resource type by right clicking on it and add it to another resource by left clicking. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can remove it. But if I don't use these, and I think I don't currently use this capacity things and upgrade things, so I can take I can only take 1. That's alright. I can add it to the shields. Firefly missile, 4 damage in 1 round. So next round this will shoot at us. Let's look at this ship in the detail. Oh wow, very good design. I love it. Even has some markings on it. Wow, super cool. Alright, let's see what it has. 30 hull, and it will not fire on the next turn, but it will gain more shielding. I guess I go with attacking, because that missile, even if it hits me, it will not do much damage. And I still have a capacity for an auto shield. And it gained 4 shields. Actually, the rocket will put 1 damage into us, hopefully. And turn. Dang. Huh. Alright. Maybe I misunderstood something. I expected the hull to be 49. But I guess that auto shield was saving us from that one extra damage. Let's see the precision shooting at their shield. Oh, it still has shield, so this one will do 1 damage on it. Or 2. It's good, we are shooting through his guns. But the next round it will shoot at us, so I will add the shield. Now I have 6 shields, so this should hold up all the fly missile. Oh, that's not even a direct missile, so it will not shoot us immediately. Okay. This is on. Target lock. Yeah, I use this always. This is very good. And then I shoot out that one. Do I have? Oh no, I don't. And I would need 3, so even if I can only move 1, so this will not help us. Alright. Let's eat that missile. Now I got a -1 to my hull. Yeah, it will. I don't need the barrier, so let me just shoot it. Yeah, I shoot out its missile launcher. And I shoot out almost all of its barrier. But I can't really do anything else. It is repairing, and it is not even using its barrier to create more shields for themselves. Alright, so 1 there, and the next one should shoot through the shield and, well, not take it out entirely. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Oh yeah, I can make this shield. Alright, 1 more rounds for the fly missiles. But it no longer has shields, so this shot will probably disable it. Let's upgrade. What should we? Laser armory. Relentless re-expand capacity. 33% chance to return an attack card from your discard pile to your hand every time you play an attack. And this one would add paired pulls 2 times. It deals 1 less damage, but it shoots twice. Well, it sounds good. Resource Bay. Capacitor gains 5 energy. This could be good later on. Basic missile defense. Ooh, I really want to try this one. Light torpedo. Star flare. Missile rack. Deal 6 damage in 1 turn. Deal 8 damage in 2 turns. Oh, okay. Star flare. Let's choose this one. I want to have a missile of my own. Should I choose this light torpedo? I choose the torpedo. I like the torpedo. It looks good. Alright, let's see what's this escape pod is about. You notice a distress signal coming from an escape pod. Someone probably fled a critically damaged ship. Alright. Pick up. You pick up the pod and pry it open in a cargo hold. It contains a panicked but relieved free roamer that proceeds to breathlessly tell you how he managed to escape just before his ship was torn apart by a torpedo. I told you torpedoes are a good thing. Welcome him on board and proceed. You just picked up a new crew member. On pickup, a crew member gets automatically assigned to the first empty spot on your ship. Open the ship status UI to inspect your new crew member. Alright, so we picked up that person. Crew members need to be positioned next to an equipment to operate it. It makes that equipment cards show up during combat and adds additional card slot. So I probably need to pull this person down here for the missile so I can get my torpedo. Crew keywords can affect some narrative event outcomes or change the way event plays out entirely. Okay, alright, I don't mind. Let's see if I can pull it here. Oh, I can. Gunner, pirate savvy human, combat logistics human. Pirate savvy, so we picked up a pirate. Alright. Engineer, human, and these are managed by AI. So if I would have somebody for these two slots, I would probably be able to move them there. That's alright, I like this layout. The new guy can, since they are very familiar with torpedoes, they can help us. Wait, can I? Oh, I can actually add more stuff to this. Yeah, I max out my... Oh, I cannot max out my ordnance. And it's because... I don't know. Energy. But then I will add to the energy. I cannot. I cannot add to any of it. I'm not sure. Alright, wait. If I remove one, then this one will turn white. I guess that means that that's the point that I can spend. Alright, then I'm not changing that. I'm cool. Let's get to credit cache. Yeah, we don't need maintenance this early. The signal you picked up from an encrypted credit cache seems to lead to some debris of what was once a trading post. You quickly attempt to hack it with your, it's supposed to be with your onboard computer, another typo, before anyone else picks up the signal and shows up. Proceed. You manage to access part of the cache that is lightly encrypted and extract 50 credits. Alright. Oh, I cannot really go to the maintenance stop now, right? And I cannot go back. So I can only proceed further up. Ion attacks only damage shields. When hitting the hull, any point of an ion damage will instead apply one ionize. Ionize effects are different based on who is it applied to. On an enemy, every 6 ionize points will delay one random card by 1 turn. On a player, every 6 ionize points will disable 1 point of resource generation from a random resource for 1 turn. All ionized points get removed at the end of your turn. Okay. Flag attacks. Flag deals random damage within a min and max range. So this is the shotgun. Most attacks have shedding value if the hull damage dealt by that attack is equal or higher than that value, it will add the shed point to the enemy. Each shed point increases the minimum damage dealt by enemy flag attacks by 1. Don't get flagged. Shed is reduced by 1 on turns where no new shed was applied. Okay. Wow, look at this new ship. Almost looks like it's on its side. But it's fine, we can deal with it. Light barrage. Oh, I do my target lock. I do love my target lock. And I can also start with a missile. Yeah, it's not my torpedo, but I'm okay with it. Such as some general damage. Gain 1 resource. Yeah, I like that. and that was all I can do. Ooh, they did a light barrage on our hull. Yeah, but our missile was also gaining. I mean, taking some hull damage on them. At least still 5 damage. All pulse cards Pele in this turn will have +1 damage. Let's target their... actually target their flag barrage. Because that seemed like a very nasty attack. And then I do damage to this one. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm not able to disable this, so we will get some ionization in our buttocks. But it's not enough to do any major damage, I think. And it was also removed at the end of the turn. So it should be fine. We are in a different region of space. I no longer see that planet. Let's throw another missile at them. And I do an auto shield as well. For 4 points, and I guess that's all I can do. Actually, can I remove one from here and add it here? That helped me absolutely nothing. To be honest, I'm not too sure if this whole... add 1 extra card slot. Okay, I might try it. For the moment, I wanted to say that I don't see much. I don't see much point. Oh, I disabled all of their stuff. Oh, light torpedo, light torpedo! Although I think I might be able to kill all of them before that would reach them. So what I wanted to say is that I at the moment I don't see much point in the third option, but I don't have enough of these upgrade cards to make a good opinion on it. Still repairing, and if I want to, I would be able to. Let's try this one, since it will not attack us and the missile will reach them, I mean the torpedo, in 1 turn. So let's try this one. Alright, so it added 1 extra card slot, but it did not add any extra card. So actually, you know what, I want to wait for the torpedo, so I could disable them with 1 shot, but I wait for the torpedo since I already launched it. Dang, that was torpedo in their bottom. Combat rewards. Take any equipment and subsystem rewards, drag and drop them over your cargo bay. Okay. This one. Defense protocol. -2 energy cost for shield cards from this equipment while you have no active shields. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually very good. Because some of my shields are actually 2 energy cost cards. So that means that I actually will have shields for free. Upgrade equipment. Laser armory, missile attack. I got another light torpedo. Laser pulse, paired pulse, shield. Rampart. You gain 10 shield points if you don't have any shield. Duration. Disable 1 energy for 1 turn. I like this one. Let's see. Okay. Subsystems. Subsystems like the one you just got add various bonuses to compatible equipment pieces and the cards that belong to it. Open the ship status UI and take the subsystem from your cargo and apply it to your shield by dragging and dropping it. Yep. Alright. I think that's done. So let's continue. Space station. Nice, look at that graphics. You are approaching a free roamer space station and local trade hub. This should be a safe port to repair and resupply for the rest of the journey ahead. And I think this will be a good stopping point for this video as well. We are closing to 40 minutes and we are still in the tutorial. So, you know, you need to stay tuned for whatever comes next. Hangar. Store tab is where you can repair your ship as well as buy and sell equipment and subsystems. You can remove card from any equipment you own by selecting that equipment and clicking on one of its cards that will provide you with a button to remove that card. Okay. Alright folks, I will take a better look at this in the next video and we will check out the trading and everything in it. So far, I am having major Slay the Spire vibes from this, just in a sci-fi settings. I don't particularly see the faster than light aspect beyond the screen, which is, you know, split in half, but you know, that's not actually a problem. I don't see any technical issues with it. Balance and combat will probably be, you know, require a bit more of testing to tell if it has any faults or not. But if it was building on Slay the Spire, then I don't anticipate anything major problem with it. Some cards may be a bit out of balance, but that should be fine. It looks good, plays well, so stay tuned for the next episode when I continue Breachway and I will try to advance on that galaxy map a bit further. So, you know, usual YouTube stuff. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you in the next adventure. Bye bye.